One of my favorite mushrooms to cook and to eat is the chanterelle. I'm gonna show you a trick on cooking the chanterelles so they actually taste more like chanterelles. These are fairly expensive at the store, but if you live in a place like Oregon, that's where I live, you can find them if you know where to look for them. Some people say that it tastes like chicken. It doesn't really. Honestly, I think it actually tastes better than chicken. I can't stop smelling them because they're so good. So there's a couple of different ways that you could cook the mushroom. One way would be to add a little bit of oil to the pan and throw the mushrooms in there. I don't recommend you do that. I think the best way to cook the mushrooms is to actually just rip them apart. You don't want to cut them with a knife. You just want to pull the meat apart like this. You can do this into any size you want, and then you're just gonna add it straight into a dry pan. So there's no oil, there's no water, there's no butter, there's nothing on this pan. It's just a hot pan, and that's it. And we're just gonna stir them. Can you hear that sound they're making? That's the sound that you're looking for. And you're gonna start seeing a lot of the water from inside the mushroom is gonna leak out. Right. You're gonna notice here, there's gonna be some liquid coming out of it. Okay, so again, we have not used any oil or any butter yet. But we are taking out all the moisture out of them. That's what we're trying to do right now. So no water, no butter, no oil. We're cooking them with just a little bit of salt on a dry pan. That's all we've done so far. So what is happening right now is that all the water from inside of the mushrooms has evaporated all the way. At this point, you can add a little bit of butter, or you can add a little bit of oil, whichever one you prefer. Stir it up. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter because a little bit more butter is always a little bit better. Oh yeah, very nice. And of course, when you're gonna add butter to it, you have to make sure that you have a high quality butter. The one that I like to use the most is the Kerrygold. This is 100% grass fed. You have mushrooms that are golden brown, delicious, they're already cooked. At this point, you can turn off the heat, pull it aside, and cool them down, and then you can add them to anything you want to eat. Want to try them? Good stuff. We need a little bit more salt. Delicious.